What's going on, guys? Carlos here. Today we're going to talk about variations to the Kettlebell Halo. The Kettlebell Halo, if you're just starting in kettlebells and you're just learning the Kettlebell Halo, what I like to do is start people standing up. The reason being is because as they stand up and they perform the Kettlebell Halo, I could see exactly what their posture's like, what their feet position's like, how hunched over they are, or if they have perfect form. Typically what happens when people are performing the Kettlebell Halo, their posture breaks. So instead of having their chest out, their shoulders back, what happens is they have this protracted shoulder girdle and they tend to hunch forward. Because of that, what I like to do is start eliminating variables. So what I'll do is I'll bring them to the ground and I start to eliminate their feet. What this does is this makes them very aware of exactly if their hips are in full extension or if they start to fall over. And it's very, very obvious, not only to me as a coach, but to them as well, because they can see that there's a break here in their hips. So if you're performing this Kettlebell Halo, for here, I have my feet flexed. So the toes of my feet are flexed and the tops of my feet are not flat to the ground. And when I perform this movement, my knees are about shoulder width apart. The closer your knees are together when you're on the ground, the harder this is gonna be because you're starting to bring in your base of support. So I have my knees about shoulder width apart. As I'm doing this movement, my chest is out, my shoulders are back, and I'm keeping the globe of this bell close to my head. Now, as somebody gets stronger in this position and they start to perfect their posture here, we can do a couple things. We can bring them straight up to the tall position, or we could start bringing in a half kneeling position. The reason why I like this is because it starts to offset the body, not only your body weight, but the weight of the bell. So when you have one knee in front and one knee in back, all the exact same principles apply. But new challenges are introduced to this movement. You would do it with left foot forward and then right foot forward. Once you feel strong and confident here with your posture, then we can come back to standing and perform the movement like when we started. Now here, my feet are shoulder width apart. If I want to make this more challenging, what I do is I start to narrow my base of support, and the closer my feet are together, the more challenging it's going to be. So those are variations of the Kettlebell Halo that I like to coach people on, and that's also worked for me whenever I'm trying to get stronger. If you have any other questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And if you could, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it.